able to record the session, please?
Yeah. So we will record the sessions. Okay. So no problem. I think one more guy is already started recording. So we have numbers. Yeah. So Rahima is from Canada.
No, US.
Yeah. She has. I mean, Rahim.
I mean,
My
I'm
journey.
from US, not Canada.
Hey, sorry. Almost I'm saying Canada, but you are from in USA, right? So, okay, no problem. Okay. So, can you able to hear my voice? Is it audible?
Yeah, Chanu.
Yeah, then fine. One minute. So, basic module one missing. Yeah, actually, let me start the session with SAP FICO introduction, and so some more topics I will cover relating to S4 HANA Finance. And it's a completely basic session. I think you already know about what is SAP and all, but let me give what is SAP and all, because so almost I will cover from the scratch, so that it will be helpful to you guys. And my name is Chanu SK, SAP FICO trainer, and I also working as a SME and also project manager in MNC. And this is my contact details, chanusma@gmail.com. If you need any further information relating to training, etc., and you can also ping me in WhatsApp. So this is my channel, YouTube channel, Chanu SK. And if you want to know more about me, so there is one website is there, sapcoach.in. So here SAP FICO coach.info. This is my old domain that was replaced to SAP FICO sapcoach.in. This is my website. And if you want to connect me in Facebook, so Chanu SK. In the demo session, I'm going to cover so many basic stuff. So what is SAP? What is SAP products, SAP modules, SAP industry solutions, advantages and versions, and what is ERP, functional areas of ERP, advantages of ERP, and so SAP FICO introduction, what is SAP FI and submodules, and what is HANA, what is simple finance, what is S4 HANA finance. So this stuff, and what is SAP FI CO certification, fresher salary in India and outside the country, also experienced salary. So these are all stuff I'm going to cover in a couple of minutes. So let's understand what is the SAP. So SAP, just like it's a German multinational software company, and it is also called as ERP. So I will explain in the next slideshow what is ERP and etc. So just understand that it's a German multinational software company, and it is SAP. It is also called as ERP. So SAP stands for Systems, Applications, products in data processing. System means computers. Application means so whatever the things based on the system. Okay. So products means services, anything you know very well. So all the data will be captured by SAP and stores in the table in the form of tables. So I will explain what is table and etc. in the later sessions. Just understand what is SAP. SAP stands for Systems, Applications, Products in Data Processing. Okay. So based on this data processing, we can give the report to the management and we will take financial reports, etc. So SAP is a third largest software company in the world and it is also called as ERP. Generally, SAP started with 5 IBM employees. So 5 IBM employees who started in generally in 1972 with a small software company with one customer, and now nearly more than 4 lakhs customers, not 3 lakhs, around above 4 lakhs customers. In it is expanded to 200 countries almost. And right now we are discussing about EC 6.0 version, and it is called as R3. So R means real time and 3 means 3 servers: application servers, production servers, and database servers. So I will explain this concept in detail in the later sessions. So almost all of the companies like Fortune 500 companies. So there is big companies listed in the Fortune 500 as per US economy. So almost 80% of Fortune companies occupied with SAP. So this is we can say that SAP is how big, and it is also one of the third largest company in the world. So this is the basic stuff, guys. So SAP is German multinational software company. SAP stands for Systems, Applications, Products in Data Processing, and it is one of the third largest company in the world. And SAP is also called as ERP, and it is initially started with the 5 IBM employees. Was started in 1972 with a small customer, small software company with just one customer, and now it is expanded to 4 lakhs customers in more than 200 companies. So it is also called as R3 system. So there are 3 servers will be there: application servers, production server, and database servers. So now we are using both EC 6.0 version and S4 HANA. I will tell that concept in the later classes. So more than 80% of Fortune 500 companies use SAP. So this alone says that how SAP big. And now let's move to the another one. What is the ERP? So ERP means enterprise resource planning. So enterprise means business, resource means time, money, machine, material. Time, money, machine, material. So these are all resources. Planning means how efficiently we are using these resources, most efficient and effective manner. That is called as planning. So there are several ERPs available in the market, but SAP is the top amongst them. So SAP, Oracle, JD Edwards, Microsoft Dynamics, PeopleSoft, Sage, Groups, QuickBooks. So many many ERPs are available in the market. But why SAP? So what is the reason the customers picking SAP and why it is number one company? Because so there is reliability is there, transparency is there, integration is possible. Above all, integration. Integration means so this software is completely integrated with all other functional modules. So what are the functional modules? Financial is one functional module. Supply chain management, material management, it is one functional one functional module, and CRM, human resource management, data warehouses. So many functional modules are there. Okay. So SAP is linked with the ERP is linked with the entire functional modules. Okay. So based on that, we can easily trace out. So what is the purpose of a PP module, and what are the data that we need to derive, and how it should be integrated, etc. That things we can easily find out. Okay, so FICO is almost integrated with the entire modules: HR module, PP module, MM module, SD module, QM module, PP. So all the modules will be integrated with the FI. So here ERP is just like enterprise resource planning. So how efficiently we are using the resources like time, money, machine, etc. material. So this is SAP is a ERP software because it is integrated with the entire modules. Okay. and there are several ERPs available in the market, but the SAP is big enough, and it has good reputation comparing to the all ERPs because integration, flexibility, reliability, and transparency. Okay, so these things are expected from the user and the customers. Okay, so it is very flexible software. That is the reason SAP is a more powerful tool in the market. So top benefits of implementing ERP software. So let's go to the what is the benefit of ERP. I'm not saying about any specific ERP here. So I'm not saying about SAP only. So what generally ERP benefits? What are the top 10 benefits? So one is security and regularity compliance and productivity, streamline, faster growth, integration. This is main thing in SAP. Save time and money, mobile and flexibility. This was there in SAP. Okay, competition, collaboration, forecasting, customer service, mobile flexibility, etc. These are all stuff in SAP almost and all ERPs, but so integration is a very important area. And mobile flexibility, nowadays we can also we can also book invoices and we can payments through mobiles. Okay, so after introduction of Fury app in S4 HANA, so all end user things are now very flexible. So there is no need to worry about posting, clearing, transactions, etc. So Fury, after introduction of Fury concept, it was very flexible right now. Okay. So what is security? So SAP has good reliability and security. Okay, so you guys very well about why we need to maintain security and confidentiality things. So we need to keep the data in very safe. That is very important aspect in every company. So security perspective, SAP is good software. And productivity. So it is tireless and it will give good results. Okay. So this is a good software. SAP is very good software because productivity is more and streamline process efficiency is more and faster growth and integration. So you can also save money by using this software. So you can also book the different transactions and also you can pay the invoices also. And competition is very high, but so SAP is top among all the softwares, all the ERP softwares. So collaboration, customer service. So these are all things will be part of SAP. So why SAP? So what is the reason we need to pick this SAP? Because SAP gives faster result and it is completely integrated with the entire module so that reporting is very flexible. Okay. See, so any software, so there are so many softwares are there. Okay. So like JD AdWords, Microsoft Dynamics, PeopleSoft, and many softwares are available in the market. But why SAP? Because it reduces our time and it reduces our money or cost. That is the reason. So this ERP should be preferred first. So these are all SAP ERP products. Okay, so ERP is just like, right now I'm explaining EC 6.0 related stuff over here, not S4 HANA. Don't be confused. So I just now I'm explaining only ERP 6.0 versions related. SAP products. So here SAP S4 HANA, CRM is customer relationship management, ERP is enterprise resource planning, PLM is product lifecycle management, SCM is supply chain management, and SRM is supplier relationship management. So these are all SAP products. Okay, so SAP will release some products. So here these are the important tools of SAP, and S4 HANA is the recent important product. This was released not recent, it was released a few years back, but now it is famous. And CRM also one product, ERP also one product, PLM also one product. So what are the SAP modules? So if you go to functional module, so these are all functional modules. So FI is one module and CY is another module. So asset accounting, SD module, MM module, PP module. So asset accounting is part of FI, but it is given separately, but it is part of FI. So SD module, MM module, PP module, QM module, so PS module, plant maintenance, HR, these are all SAP modules. These are all called as a functional module. Why it is called as a function? Function is just like a department. So if you take any company, there are several types of departments will be there. So manufacturing department, so sales department, finance department, controlling department, production planning department, quality management system department, so project system. So these are all plant maintenance, etc. These are all functional modules. Okay. So if you have good exposure on accounts and finance, then SAP FICO is the best option. If you know more about the material management related stuff, materials, etc., then MM module is good. So if you know more about the sales and distribution, SD module. So based on our background, so which background we have studied and what is your experience on the other fields. So comparing to entire functional modules and technical modules, SAP FICO is the top one. After that, MM. So requirement is almost every company requirement is, so for this module, FICO module, every company demand is more. And technical modules. So just now Sudhakar explained that he is worked in Hybrids, that is one of the technical module. So R3 ABAP technical module. So BI business intelligence, BW business warehouse. So this is also technical module. Basis, this is also technical module. So in SAP, comparing to the functional module, technical scope is very less. Technical module requirement is okay, but comparing to salary perspective, so they will get less salary comparing to the functional guys like FICO. And for industry solutions, SAP has given different variety of solutions to different industries. So far, SAP has provided all these solutions like these industries mentioned over here. SAP for retail, SAP is airlines and defense, SAP for utilities, SAP for public sectors, oil and gas, media, banking, telecommunication. That means what is the solution? As for example, banking company has different requirement. Okay, so for that, based on their requirement, need to develop solution for SAP. So what are the requirement of the banking company and what are the requirement of the telecommunication? So all the options should be available in the SAP, right? So this is called as providing solutions. Okay, so they are providing entire R&D, research and development activities. So what is the requirement? How the SAP consultant or end users will map this information into SAP, so there should not be any confusion or confliction between the users and the ERP. So these are all things will be taken care by SAP itself. And this is basic stuff actually. So before step into any new course, so at least we should aware what is SAP, what is ERP, and what is the products of SAP solutions, and what is the scope, etc. So these are all stuff is needed. Okay. And advantages. So what are the advantages of SAP? So here we have given 5 advantages. One is flexibility is more, reliability and customized solution. So based on the client requirement, we need to do some customization. So requirement, so it's not ready-made. Okay. So ready-made, everything is already pre-prepared, but it is not ready-made. So we need to do some customizations in SAP. Okay. So, and as I told you, highly integrated with other modules. Okay, industry specific module with deep insight, continuous support. These are all things will be covered by the SAP. So that is the reason SAP is the best module, best ERP in entire ERPs. And you can also see further advantages of ERPs. So reduction in sales order processing cost, reduced order to delivery time, reduce delivery to invoice time, reduce time. See, these are all things, cost reduction and time reduction. So if you're comparing, so these things like these are all further advantages. So it is just like cost reduction and time reduction, but we can call it in different way. So it is reduce our sales order processing cost, order delivery time, invoice time, selling price, calculation. So this is if you look at in very close. So here, whatever things I mentioned, this is just like cost reduction and time reduction. So far, SAP has released so many versions. Okay, so first version is started in 1973. So at that time there is SAP R1. R means real time, and there is only one server in 1973, and SAP started with only one customer. Now more than 4 lakh to 5 lakhs customers. So I cannot say how many customers, I need to Google it. And version 1973, so R2 version was started. So SAP started with 2 servers, and in 1992, so R3 version has been started. Okay, so still it is continuing. So 1992 R3 version is there. Okay, and when S4 HANA is started, so S4 HANA, see, so S4 HANA is 1511. Sorry, 1 minute. So, see, R3 ERP. So ERP started in 2004. Okay, it's still continuing. So it was started in 2004. So HANA also started 2013 around maybe. So I need to check the date. But actually, so it was started a few years later. Okay. So, and now the latest version is not 1809. So I will share another screen. It is just like versions 1909 version. So there are several versions SAP release every year. Okay, every year SAP will release several versions. So I will tell that concept in the next class. So this is completely SAP ECC 6.0. Okay, and this is our main topic. So for whatever things I explained, it is just for basic understanding of what exactly SAP will do and how many customers, and this is a completely basic stuff. This is our main topic. So what is SAP FICO? So SAP FI stands for financial accounting and CO stands for controlling. So financial accounting is completely, what is the purpose? What is the main purpose of financial accounting? Because it's a completely external accounting process. So external is just like preparation of a balance sheet and profit and loss account, and controlling is just like internal perspective. It's not about any creation of balance sheet and profit and loss account, etc. It is only for the cost reduction activities overview. So these things I will explain right now. So the main purpose of financial accounting is FI. The FI will mainly focus on preparation of financial accounts. Financial accounting in the sense preparation of profit and loss account and balance sheet. So what is the benefit of, what is the purpose of preparing profit and loss account? Every company needs to prepare profit and loss account. So if any company started anywhere, any country, so need to prepare profit and loss account and balance sheet. This is a mandatory step. So all things will be covered in FI. So because it's a completely external accounting, external in the sense everybody can view the balance sheet and profit and loss account. So that the balance sheet and profit information also can share to any other person. So this is completely external. So let's see what is external accounting right now. See, accounting, this is accounting. Okay, so accounting can be classified as a financial accounting and managerial accounting. So financial accounting is just like external users. So investors, creditors, taxing authorities and customers. So generally these are the persons are more interested to invest money into this any company, because investors generally invest money based upon the profit and loss account and balance sheet and company position. Okay, so when we can easily identify so company position is good or not based on the profit and loss account and balance sheet. So if the company has heavy losses and the balance sheet is not good, the company financial assets are very less and debts are more, so there is nobody will interest money into the company, right? Invest money into the company. And at the same time, creditors, they will provide goods and services. If the company is in good, so company has good reputation and company has good balance sheet and profit and loss account. So creditors will provide service to the company. At the same time, these companies will offer service from these creditors. So mutual recognitions will be happen between these two. One is company and creditors. So creditors generally provide goods and services. Okay, suppliers. Creditors also called as suppliers. And customers, you know very well. So most of the company has almost a huge amount of customers, and taxing authorities. So generally the taxing authorities are very keen to impose tax rates on the particular companies. Okay, so based on the profit and loss account balance sheet, so they will impose some tax rates, right? So this is completely external, so everyone can able to view the balance sheet and profit and loss account. So that is the reason some external users also there. These are all external users. And in accounting, so two types of accounting. One is financial accounting and managerial accounting. So managerial accounting is also part of cost accounting. So managerial accounting is completely focused on how we can reduce the cost and how we can arrive the great amount of profits. So managerial accounting is main focus is how to reduce the cost, and based on so if you want to take that in such a decisions, so we need to take some proper actions how we can cut down the cost, in which areas we need to cut down the cost. So this is completely management decision. So here the managerial accounting is focused on one side reducing the cost and one side need to improve the profits. So one side how we can derive profits, sales minus cost, we can get the profit, right? So sales, so once you are improving sales, then you will get income, you will get more income. And one side you are reducing the cost, you will get more profits. If cost is more, the profit is less. If cost is more than the income, the company is in loss, right? So here internal user accounting information, here two types. One is management and employee. So it's a confidential information. We should not disclose this information to anyone. So because if you are, let's say for example that one of the manufacturing company producing good respect to any tires or chairs, so any kind of product it may be. So you have some strategies. I mean your company has some strategies how to reduce the cost and give the better product, better quality. Okay, and quantity as well. So if you are sharing this formula to your competitors, what happened? So they will produce better than you, and your product should be your project should be down in comparing to the market. So that is the reason cost related aspects are very confidential, and these things we cannot share to anyone, right? And here see internal reporting. So internal, for the management reporting, it's a completely internal reporting, right? So internal reporting, these are all stuff will be covered. One is the budget reporting and variance analysis, monthly management reporting, PowerPoint presentation, weekly executive, flash forecast summary reporting, etc., etc. Generally, the purpose of internal reporting is so completely what is our plan and how we have achieved and what are things we have achieved. Let's say for example in the today demo session I planned so at least 20 members will attend the sessions. Okay, so but what happened due to some reasons and due to several factors only 10 people attended. Okay, so this is my plan, this is my estimation. Okay, so 20 people will attend the session, this is my estimation. And generally what happened, only 10 members attended. Okay, so estimation versus actuals. Okay, planned versus actuals. So what is the difference? 10 members, I need to investigate why only 10 members. So what about the rest of the 10 members? So why they haven't participated in the sessions? What are the reasons? So like that, in order to produce any one material or in order to produce any finished product, any finished product in the sense anything, okay, any product. Okay, so raw material cost will be involved, labor cost will be involved, some overhead cost, sales and distribution cost, factory cost. So there are many costs will be involved to making the one main product, right? So here, so the company has some estimations, okay? So how much material should happen to produce one product? How much material cost will be involved to produce 100 products? How much cost will be involved to producing the 1000 products as per the plant capacity? These are all stuff. So management will look into. So at the time of creation of the manufacturing company. So what is the labor cost? So these material cost and labor cost is always not same. Okay. So due to seasonal fluctuations, it may be vary. So like due to COVID reasons, the material cost suddenly increase, the gold cost suddenly increase, right? So like that, so it should not be same in all time. So it depends upon the market fluctuations and currency rate fluctuations, etc. So so these are all things we need to control. Okay. So whatever the cost, just now I explained. So these are all cost should be controllable. Okay, that is my plan. So once you control, what happen? If you are controlling one cost, that means there should be some profits, right? You will get profits. You are not controlling the cost. What happened? The company will be fall into the loss, downfall. Okay. So that is the reason. So one side management will focus how the cost should be reduced, how we need to erode the profits. And variance is just like what is our plan and what we have estimated and how we achieved and what is our achievement. See, let's say assume that for preparing one product, so material cost per unit is 100 rupees. Okay, so the overall cost of the particular product is 1000. So material cost is around 200 rupees, assume. So so that is my planning, okay. But so suddenly what happened due to market seasonal fluctuation, suddenly what happened, the market material, I mean that material cost suddenly drastically increased it to 250. So my plan is 200, but what generally happened 250. So that is the difference between the actuals and the estimated, actual versus estimated. So 50 rupees. So we need to analyze, the management will analyze why the cost is suddenly increased. So 50 rupees, okay, by 50 rupees, we need to investigate. So based on the labor cost, so what we expected and what generally achieved. It is not only based on the one particular product. So entire product the company will look into, right? So this is called as variance analysis, will very important aspect for the management to identify. So what is the variance between the expected and achieved? So based on that, management will take proper decisions. So they will take proper decision in the sense they will reduce the cost one side and they will make they will increase the profits. Okay. So reducing profits and increasing, reducing the cost and increasing profit, it is not in the management hand. Okay, it depends upon the market, right? So finally, we need to give the reporting, management reporting every week. We need to provide why the cost is reduced. So in which areas we need to improve. So what are the things we need to take to produce better product, and so what are the distribution channels we need to provide to efficient selling process. So these are all stuff will be continuous activity. So this all stuff will be decided by management. Okay, so they will have several discussions and topics with these aspects. See, it is completely, I'm just saying completely about ERP, okay, ERP 6.0 version, okay. So here, what are the components of SAP FI? So here I mentioned some components like general ledger accounting, asset accounting, funds management, accounts receivables, payables, special purpose ledger, consolidation, travel management. These are all stuff will be covered under the FI module, okay. So in the CO module, cost element accounting, cost center accounting, profit center accounting, internal orders, profitability analysis, these are all stuff will be covered under the CO module. Okay. So these are all modules, sub-modules of SAP FI. General ledger, account receivables, funds management. So funds management, these things we won't discuss. So consolidation and travel management and special purpose, we will discuss only some important aspects. So these are not covered under the FI. This is a separate topics will be there in FI side. So CO, cost element accounting, profit center accounting, cost center accounting, internal orders, profitability analysis, product costing, these are all stuff will be covered under the CO part. So with respect of certification, so we will provide SAP HANA certification done. So if you want to write any certification, then you can contact me. I will share the S4 HANA dump. So if you read out all the questions from that dump, so almost 60 to 70% of any interview related, I mean certification related questions you can manage. Okay, so definitely you will get certification. For that you need to write 6 attempts. Generally, SAP will allow 6 attempts. So cost would be around Indian rupees 4 lakhs rupees if you are fresher completely for certification. And if you are experienced guy and you have 2 years experience in SAP side, then the cost should be 45,000 rupees around. And there are authorized centers, you need to write exam only. So like authorized centers, Otas, Litan, Broadline. So these are all SAP authorized centers. So if I am providing any certification, that will not be useful to you, because all of the guys here need to maintain. Will maintain some experience, right? 10 years in SAP FICO, 5 years experience in SAP FICO. Then this my certification will not be helpful to you, even if you are a fresher. Okay. So global certification you need to show in case of any interview. Okay. And salary, regarding salary, fresher generally get 2.5 to 6 lakhs around. So here I mentioned 4 lakhs, but sometimes 6 lakhs also in India. Okay, I'm telling in India. Okay, so regarding abroad, I have go to my channel, go to my website. So go to SAP Finance blog. 1 minute. So here I just given all the information. So all the basic information related to SAP FICO and S4 HANA. Certification, etc. So regarding salary, so if you are located in US, around 50,000 to 70,000 USD. So if you are working with S4 HANA or Simple Finance, if you are a project manager, this kind of amount you will get. So around 1,40,000 USD if you are doing any project management related work. Okay, comparing to functional consultant, ABAP developer consultant work, salary is less. Okay, so if you are junior accounting in end user level, so 50,000 to 70,000 USD. So HANA consultant or finance consultant, S4 HANA consultant, it will start from 90,000. So if you have good amount of experience in UK, so coming to UK, so if you are junior accountant in end user side, so 25,000 to 40,000 pounds. And if you are consultant, so 40,000 to 50,000 per year. So if you are project manager, around 60,000 to 70,000 pound. I think pound value now. How much pound value right now, Sudhakar? 90 rupees or 80 rupees, 89 something.
It's almost 99.48.
Okay. So, so salary, regarding the salary, we should not worry because we will get more. Okay. So here, this is just like average salary we have given, but it should be more. Okay. So Canada salary also be given, but no person is in Canada. And Indian salary. So here, junior accountant. So this is the salary you will get at the initial stage, 1,50,000 to 3,000 rupees. And if you have SAP FICO experience, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, then around 7 lakhs, and more than this also we are getting. And if you are project management related, then minimum 10 lakhs rupees. So ABAP developer fresher around 4 lakhs, 6 lakhs, something, 2 years experience. So Malaysia, United Arab. So if you want to check more on this, so I'm just sharing my link over here. We can also check. And so this is about salary. So regarding the scope, we shouldn't worry because SAP FICO requirement is more. Okay, wherever and which country you are moving, there is no problem. So we have tremendous opportunities in the market. So of course, right now due to COVID, it's very downfall right now. So not only in SAP, entire all modules, but still some vacancies are there. And this is the basic information about ECC 6.0 version. So regarding this basic information, do you have any questions? This is the right time to ask.
Chanu, do I require any domain expertise like SAP Finance for the finance modules?
Yeah, domain expertise means previous experience, right?
Yes,
Only
please.
SAP.
No, I'm not talking about SAP. I'm talking about only the finance.
See, domain experience is not required. If you have good amount of experience in SAP FICO, 5 to 10 years, that should be fantastic to get any job. So if you have any other experience, then we can put it in the back. I mean, back previous years, not in the current year experience. We cannot show that one. Okay. And Srinivas, do you have any questions with respect of this concept?
Yes, like how the practice will be like. Will you create all the company codes and will you post all the entries and?
Yeah, that I will tell you. Right now, we are discussing only basic stuff, right? What is SAP? What is ERP?
Yeah.
What is FI and what is CO? In the later sessions, we will continue. This is the first session, so I cannot directly go into that way.
So for further, you will be configuring the system and you will be posting the entries, right?
Yeah. That stuff, technical stuff, I will explain. Okay, once I started the session, so many stuff are there. Not only that.
Okay.
Regarding this basic information, do you have any further questions?
Chanu,
Yeah.
as you told us that in FI set we will cover like AP, AR, GL, Neo GL. Then you said what else? Asset accounting.
Yeah.
These are the topics you will cover, but the other stuff like the funding and supply chain management.
That is different point. That is that things will not be covered. Not only my side, so nobody also. Travel management, right? If you are working any like plane industries, okay, that concept will be applicable. So red bus. If you are selected in the red bus, I mean any travel related.
Okay. And we are going to study is not.
I will cover only basic stuff like interview point of view because you join for the interview sessions, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, just I'm just asking about the topic section.
Yeah. See that topics we see travel management, funds management. If you learn SAP FI only related to a GL module, AP module, ER module, and withholding tax, new GL concept, asset accounting, this is more than enough. Okay. So that funds management, travel management, nobody nowhere will cover in FI. It's a module. Okay. It's just like a module, but it will not be covered. Right.
And we're learning SAP S4 HANA, not S4 HANA, is it ERP ECC6?
Sorry.
We are learning ERP ECC6 or S4 HANA as well.
Yeah. See, right now I'm going to explain S4 HANA also. Today's session is only ERP. Tomorrow I will explain S4 HANA related stuff. Okay. And let me move to the topic types of projects in SAP. So what are the types will be involved in SAP projects? So implementation project, support project, rollout project, upgrade project, mergers, conversions. And these are the SAP projects. So we can call it 6 projects in SAP, but in real time there should be many. So we cannot be say that only 6 projects. So here implementation project, support project, upgrade project, mergers and conversions. So total 6 projects. Okay. So I will go very depth in the once I explain the implementation project, what are the methodologies are there. Okay. So those stuff I will cover. Okay. So once I started with implementation, this is just like a basic session. Okay. Only what is implementation project and what is support project, etc. So generally implementation project means whenever the company wants to start SAP first time. Okay. So that means that their data in different place, not in SAP. So the company wants to start implementation first time. Okay. Then implementation project will be comes into picture. Here there are different strategies, different methodologies are there. So ECC 6.0 we will discuss about SAP methodology. It is very important methodology. And in S4 HANA, there is one methodology is there, greenfield methodology. And Sudhakar, do you want to say anything? Just send hi message. 1 minute. Okay, he may be busy with some other. And so implementation project. So one is SAP methodology is a very important methodology, and greenfield methodology and brownfield methodology. And so these are different methodology, agile methodology. So many methodologies are there. But what is implementation is just like whenever you want to start implementation first time, okay, then implementation project will be preferred. SAP, so I mean your data is in somewhere and now you want to implement SAP, all the data you want to make it in SAP, then implementation project should be comes into picture, right? And support project is just like so whenever the project is moved to go live, okay, so end user will start working on this. Then we need to resolve the tickets based on priority and severity. Okay, so this stuff will be in support project. And in case of rollout project, so already implemented. But the thing is, once the implementation is already done, okay, but some of the information we need to copy from the main company code. So let's say, for example, let's say, for example, so main head office located in Delhi, and the Delhi wants to extend their business into different geographical locations, then so there is no need to start again for these Chennai area, Hyderabad area, and some other areas. So we need to copy some important configuration setup from this main project, and we will do some basic configurations. What is configuration and all I will cover in the later sessions. So it just like already implement, it is not a implementation. Roller project is not the implementation. It is a kind of copying the main company code information to roll out a project. Upgrade project means in ECC is the old version. S4HANA is the latest version. So we are moving to ECC to S4HANA. This is upgrade project. Okay. So and mergers and acquisition. It is just like one company is merged with some other company. Okay, so this is very rarely you find this kind of project. And conversion is just like your data is in some ERP and some other where, and you have to convert the data into SAP, then conversion project will come into picture, right? And this is about types of projects. So one is implementation project and support project, rollout project, upgrade project, mergers and conversions, right? So here, if your data in some other people's software, this is on ERP, and you want to switch into SAP, then this project will come into picture, conversions. So merger is just like one company wants to merge with some other company, and form only one single company, one single entity. That case, this kind of projects. So upgrade project is just like your data is in some other world and you want to come into new, then this case, right?
Hello?
Yeah, anyone? Hello? Hello?
This is Srinath.
Yeah, your voice is not audible, Srinivas. Can you speak up a little bit more?
This is Srinath.
Trinath, yeah, tell me, Trinath.
What is the difference between implementation and conversation?
What is the
differences between implementation and conversation?
Okay. So I will explain this concept. Okay. So this is just like today I'm explaining just to overview what is implementation and all. See, support is just like once implementation has been ended up, then your project will go to support. Okay. So that means your end user will post starting the entries once the configuration and backend things everything is done. Okay, then the project will go to the go live. Okay, so once the end user are starting working, so they will come across different errors. So technical errors or whatever errors may be there. Okay, that time you will have to be support. So support project will comes into picture. So you will have to support to the end users. So they will raise the tickets. Based on the tickets, you will have to work on.
I'm asking the differences between the implementation and conversation project.
Not audible.
Just I'm typing this.
Not audible. Your voice is not audible.
I'm typing this.
Sorry. Just ping me in WhatsApp. Just ping me here or else. Sudhakar has meeting because that is the reason he was left. Yeah, good question. See, so implementation project. It is just like so the data is in somewhere. Okay, the data is in somewhere, not in SAP or any other ERP. So the data in Excel sheet or the data in Tally. Okay, Tally is not an ERP, right? So conversion project is just like so data is in some ERP, whether it should be PeopleSoft or Oracle, JD Edwards or Microsoft Dynamics. Then you are converting that data to SAP. So this is called as conversion project.
Chanu?
Yeah.
Actually, in the rollout project, what things we need to do? Can you please explain?
Sorry.
Rollout project.
Yeah.
What things we need to do? What kind of activities?
See, the rollout project generally it is just like, last time we already discussed these things, right? Regarding rollout project, Chakravarti was asked. Okay, because I didn't start any GL account, I didn't start any basic information here. So I cannot directly go to the topic. So rollout project, some of the configuration setups like company code, business areas, GL accounts, these are all stuff need to cover in the rollout project. Right?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the end of the session. Do you have any questions regarding the concept?
Chanu, I have a question too.
Yeah, please.
I just actually want to know, implementation happen when a company or organization want to shift to SAP, right?
Okay.
So my question is, if the company wants to come to SAP, switch to SAP, then also he must be using some kind of ERP software earlier. And if this is the case, then that will be covered into migration or conversion. That will not be implementation.
Yeah, it will not be any end of implementation because if the data is converting from one ERP to SAP, then conversion project.
So when this implementation happens, so
Implementation
basically that.
means whenever the company wants to startup company first time.
Okay, like startup companies, right?
Yeah,
The
startup
company
company.
which was
Okay.
not using ERP at all.
Which or their data in some other, not in ERP, some other way.
Okay, so using ERP for the first time.
Yes.
Okay, clear.
Okay. Okay, then any question? Okay, then. So let me close the topic right now. Okay, bye then.